What is up, guys? My name is Toxic10, and today I am bringing you guys another puzzle. Today we have the level 5 cast Helix. Alright. This puzzle took me a pretty decent 45 minutes to take apart. Putting it back together wasn't very hard at all. It was just retrace your steps, because the steps are really easy. Now, at first sight, let's focus. It was already focused. At first sight, you just turn the stars a little bit and you find these little 5 holes that you could spiral in through. A closer look shows you that you can put it onto the outer regions too, which would be these right here. Not all the times though. You can't do this all the time, but when doing this, you'll be able to spin the star completely once. But this does not work for every hole. So you can do it right here again. This, of course, does not work for every hole, I will say. I'm not sure which hole it is, but again, it does not work for every hole. Now, I've seen some videos where it's saying that where it appears a little bit more worn out is the spot for the solution. But upon further inspection, I have seen that that is not true for mine. Now, if I could remove the star right now, which I can, but I want to show you right now. This is what people are saying. They're saying you have a certain length. Let me actually go grab a pencil to show you, or a pen. Alright. Got you right here. Okay. Should have grabbed one earlier, but alright, so this is what they'll be talking about. They'll be talking about how we have these little kind of races right here. They're a certain length. And this one right here is a lot shorter than the other ones. This one right here goes from down here all the way to up here. From right here to right here. It takes up the whole room, see? From right here to right here. But this one only goes from right here to the middle, which is very oddly shaped, which means this hole right here is bigger, because if it wasn't, then this part right here wouldn't even exist. This part, the hole would only be this area right here, would have this part completely sealed, just like right here. So at first inspection, you can already see that this hole is bigger right here. Okay, so now what they're telling you is to grab that spot, which would be, grab that spot right here, right? This hole. Which would again be this one right here. And then they're telling you that on the other side, there is yet another one that's also quite worn out. And that one would be, I'm having trouble finding it actually. It would be this one right here. This one has slightly a little bit more wornness to it. Right here. Oh shoot, it's not even on the camera. Right here. It's a little bit more worn right there on the side. A little bit more smooth. And that one would end up being this one right here. So what they're saying is to line them up. Pretty easy task. And that would be, the lineup would be right here. This is the perfect lineup. And what they're telling you to do is put this right here and insert this right here. So you're inserting this on this worn spot, the one that looks like this, and then the other one would be all the way on top. And they're telling you to do that and then spin upwards. Look at that. See how it's moved a lot more? And now what you need to do is just shimmy it. There you go. Try to shimmy it so it moves from here. Alright. Got a pencil for a reason. Try to shimmy it so it moves from here all the way to here. Which at first time it's a lot harder, but right now it's not very hard. As you can see, you can already remove the star. The helix. Also, helix means coil. You could look that up. So this is the helix, not the star. Alright, so yeah. This does not come apart. This is just, you can play around with it. But the thing is that that is not the case. I found out that it works for any positioning. As long as we're using this one, I just like to position it like this. As long as this one is right here, and any one of these that have the little hole on top, such as this one, and this one. I found that it works for any single one of those. Doesn't have to be the one that's worn. As long as this one's down here on the bottom right, and we have one of these on the top, very top. So it could work like this, or like this. And I'll prove it. Because the one that is worn is the one that it's currently on. Watch this. Okay, now we're on the... Nope, wrong one. Okay, so... Now we're on this one. This one is not worn at all. This one is perfectly fine. The worn one is down here. Now watch this. We're going to put it up here. So they're both together. And insert the Helix. Watch this. Now try to shimmy it. There you go. It's already moved. There you go. It's already gone in. And it's not even close to being the right one. We're using this one. Not the one down here. And it perfectly still works. So I'm not sure if it's just a fault in my puzzle, but it certainly is not the way I saw the intended solution to be. Because this is the solution that was shown by Mr. Puzzle. I'm pretty sure if you're watching my videos, you already know of him. But what I like to do is to shuffle the star so it's not in the correct position. So when you give it to a friend, it's not how it's supposed to be. I like it, so we have one of these. Because this one absolutely has no gap. No spot for it to slide out. So I like to have this one on the bottom right. And one of these on the top. So let's just continue moving it. Continue moving. Alright. This should be... Here, this is an example of one where it does not fit. Never mind, it does fit. Okay. One more. Alright, so yeah. Got one of the... And I messed it up again. Never mind. It was perfectly fine right here. Alright, there you go. So, one of these on the bottom right. And the completely closed one right here. And then this is how it comes in the box. It comes in the box with the little Helix. It comes with it right here. Also on the closed one. So this is what it looks like. Coming straight out of the box. And in the picture too. Alright, so yeah. I'm not sure about the solution, but there is your solution. If mine doesn't work for like the one I said, like the bottom right and the one on the top. If that doesn't work, then follow the solution by Mr. Puzzle. Also, the one that I showed you first with the worn side. Anyways, my name is Toxic10. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.